I am making a mint bark. Now, I have never done this before, so we're gonna see if this will work. See if this new little hack, we'll call it a secret hack to making easier Christmas bark. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set this on my tray. Then I'm going to put this in the oven and let it melt. Okay, I've had my chocolate melting. Now, it doesn't look very melted. So I'm wondering, Tara, is it actually melted? So let's see. Ooh, is it melted? Oh, okay. That's pretty darn cool, even if I do say so myself. Okay, I like that. So here's what I'm gonna do. This is the secret trick that I've never seen anybody do. I'm going to take my peppermint flavoring, my peppermint extract, right there, and I am going to mix it in on the tray so I don't have to dirty another bowl, because I hate doing dishes. Well, I actually don't really hate doing dishes, to be honest. I just have a lot of dishes because I just do so many candy videos. Oh, that's working very beautifully. There's my timer telling me it's all done. Oh, wow. Okay. I am pretty darn tootin' impressed. Okay, that is pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to spread this around just like so and get it all nice and even. I've got the peppermint crunch and the creme de menthe. I don't know which I should do. So I think what I'm gonna do is half and half and see what happens. Okay, all right, so here's the creme de menthe, which is not the same as peppermint. Okay, got that on. And then I got the peppermint crunch right here. Ooh, I like the look of the peppermint crunch better so far. Okay, and then just to make it more festive, I've got mint M&Ms. And let's just boom, boom. Oops, that didn't work. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, look, they're two different colors of green. Well, that's pretty nifty. So I wonder if there's more red or green in here. This video is brought to you by our Dining on a Dime cookbook. We have quick and easy recipes your family will love to help you get in and out of the kitchen fast. Please visit us at livingonadime.com. It's 25% off now. I like the green, but I like the red too. My wonderful editor, Ellie, just walked in the door. Everybody say, hi, Ellie. Hi, Ellie. Okay, now you're famous, Ellie. Are you excited? Okay, so I think I have, oops, that was the wrong color. I think I have all that I want in here. Well, yeah, there's definitely more green than red. Okay, so now we're going to put this in the refrigerator, or since I'm in Wyoming, outside, and let this set up, and then we will come in and crack our bark and see what it looks like. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I really like that. Okay, be right back. Here it is. Isn't that cool? All right, let's see if we can pop it out. Oh, okay, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now I will have to say I like the red and white better than the green. It stands out a little bit. Now I know it's a different flavor, but I think it just stands out a little bit better. Had the wrong book out. This recipe is based in my volume 2 here. Okay, now let's see. Ooh. Ooh, listen to that snap. Okay, so I'm gonna taste test to see what it tastes like with the peppermint stirred in. Perfect. That is delicious. To store this, I just put it all in a zip top bag, just like that. You do not have to put this in the fridge or freezer. You can just leave it sitting out and it will be perfectly fine if you do it like that. All right, and to make this into a gift, I'm just going to put it all here in my cute little muffin containers. Put the big pieces at the back and the smaller pieces at the front. The more decorative ones at the front. Okay. And then just going to open up one bag. Slide it in here. And I'm going to tie it with a ribbon. There you go. Isn't that cute? We're making peppermint nougat candy. Do you guys remember these candies? Oh my goodness. It's probably my favorite purchased Christmas candy, and I didn't know I could make my own. So, got my butter and my white chocolate. And I'm going to start these melting first. All right, got our white chocolate started melting with my butter, and now marshmallows. Okay, dear, show them the aftermath of doing cooking videos for 2 days.
Which part?
All of it.
Actually, we've cleaned it up quite a bit. This is a lot of it. See, we're able to shoot right here, and it looks like there's not all this stuff around here. But this is that. We've cleaned up quite a lot.
We got all this.
We've got all this over here.
And then we have all this over here.
Lots and lots of candy
Over
and such.
here. And then the refrigerator is full, the freezer is full, the downstairs refrigerator is full.
But the dishes are almost done. That is kind of, yeah.
So you want to know what it's like behind the scenes the week before you leave for Thanksgiving? That's it.
Yeah. All the clutter you see is just from cooking videos, not from regular dishes or anything.
It's a good thing we had our Thanksgiving early and we've been eating leftovers, because there's no way I could have cooked. And what did I tell you, dear? Just
You love me?
10 days ago about cooking videos?
Oh, yeah, she said, we remind me never to do it again where I shoot more than 3 on the same day. So yesterday we shot for 9 hours. Well, actually, and some in the evening too. That smells amazing.
Shelf liner, keep your bowl from sliding. Oh, shoot.
Do I need more?
I don't know. My bowl's still hot, so I'm gonna save the heat from the bowl. We'll finish it up here. Okay, I'm gonna do it just about a few more seconds. Peppermint flavoring, you want peppermint extract. Make sure it's pure peppermint extract. It's not going to taste the same if you don't. They have the fake stuff, and the fake stuff is not as good.
It smells really delish.
I love the peppermint nougat. Absolutely love it. Ooh, look at that. Okay, this is kind of fun. My boys.
I'll be too delicate with those candies.
Huh?
I'll be too delicate with those
I
candies.
won't. My boys have been dying to eat the dots. And I'm like, no! So how many should I leave for them? I'll leave them that many, I guess.
Maybe since the boys are going on a road trip, us men can go stop and get and raid the candy department.
Aha! When mom's away, everybody raids the candy department, huh?
All the jelly candies we couldn't eat because they were going into recipes.
Yeah, you can eat them on the trip.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Maybe we could bring this stuff on the trip.
Oh, yum. Okay, sorry, it needs more. Sorry, boys. Love ya.
Don't worry, Dad will take care of them.
Children. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start plopping it in there. You guys, plop it all around so you don't have to spread it so far. It's rebelling.
Good workout.
It's something. These gloves still work the best.
For patting out the sticky candy?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it just works so much easier.
And spraying pure vegetable pan coating. So you got that at garage sale?
Yeah, for $1, a restaurant was going out of business. Trying to tuck the ones that want to not get. And what's the assimilated? Is that what Star Trek or Star Wars or Star somebody or another said?
Star Trek, yes.
Assimilate somebody or another.
Yeah.
I don't know who we're assimilating, but we're assimilating somebody. Okay. Oh, that smells so delicious. I can't wait. I love the peppermint nougat. Okay. Now we're going to let this get set up, probably an hour or so, and then we're going to cut it.
Looks like that super thick mozzarella cheese they put on some kinds of pizzas.
Basically is. Okay, our peppermint nougat has been setting up. Oh, man, I can't wait. I have to remember my new cutting technique. Center first and then in thirds. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is so cool.
That is really cool.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I would use 2 capfuls of peppermint extract instead of 1. But that's still really good. Oh man, I love peppermint candy. Cream cheese mints. Oh my goodness, these are so delicious. So how to measure cream cheese. This is an 8-ounce package. You can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you just cut where you need. Then just put this in a bag and save it in the refrigerator. Now here's a little tip. These fold top bags here, they're not the zippy tops. These are 1 cent. It's 1 cent each versus 2 cents for the zip tops. And this is what I put my leftovers in. Then I can just throw this away. And I don't feel guilty spending so much money on a regular zippy bag. I know it's dumb, but you know, when you're a tightwad, these things matter, okay? All right, so I got my cream cheese in here. Now I'm going to add my powdered sugar. Recipe is in the description below. If I forget, please nicely ask me. Sometimes I forget, I try not to, but we are doing a lot with trying to put out a new video every day for Christmas. All right, and then my peppermint flavoring. Now, one of these caps is 1 teaspoon, in case you guys need to know. And then food coloring. But what I'm gonna do is not color yet, and I'm gonna separate this. Then I'm going to color individually. I put on a glove. You do not have to put on a glove. I just find that it makes it easier to mix because cream cheese kind of falls off the vinyl on your glove. Just knead this together. You can use both hands if you want. Start getting it until it starts forming a dough. Just keep pulling the crumbles from the bottom up to the top and mixing them in. You can see how it's coming together. See how it's starting to come together? So just pull those crumbles in. And I think I looked on my phone and it was about 1.5 minutes is how long it took me to get all this together. Okay, I took one of these fold top baggies and just set it over the top so I don't have to fight with the plastic wrap. I know, that's so lazy. And then I'm gonna let these get cool and then we're gonna form our balls. You know, guys, do you ever have days as a mother where you see things in your refrigerator and you wonder, what exactly is the explanation for a spoon being in the fridge? And yes, you can see the hot cocoa mix got dumped everywhere. How to roll these. Now, I just did a small batch. You can double or triple, quadruple, whatever you want. Okay, so just roll these into little balls, set them on your sugar. All right. Then I just roll them in sugar first, just so they don't stick. Now here's where the magic happens. You take a fork and just push down. It makes this nice little pattern. Actually, I forgot for this minute, it's not a crisscross, it's just a... I think it works better if you turn them over after you've dipped them in the sugar. There. Then your fork doesn't stick as much. Oops. Yeah, it works better if you turn it over. There, that's the system you go. You roll, press, 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 roll, and press. There, finally got the system. All right, we're gonna let these sit for a half hour and let them dry, and then we will put them in a covered container. Go for it.
Oh, what is this?
Cream cheese mint.
Ooh.
Molded mints in our cookbooks. Volume 1, Dining on a Dime cookbook.
Mmm. Man, these are like those awesome wedding mints.
That's because you had them at your wedding.
They're super delicious. Oh. Because my lovely bride made these 30 years ago?
Well,
My
her
lovely
family
bride's
did.
grandmother. Yum, these are super delicious.
Making chocolate mint fudge. Now I'm making a double batch. This is based off of our 2-ingredient fudge. So first I'm going to soften my white chocolate for about 45 seconds. All right, I have my white chocolate starting to get softened. So now I'm going to add my vanilla frosting. All right. Now I'm going to go melt this. Now for this recipe, if you want to use the green candy wafers, you could use those instead of white chocolate chips. I only have 1 package left and I need these for another recipe. So you can use these instead of adding food coloring. Okay, so now I'm gonna add my peppermint flavoring. It's about a teaspoon. And you want peppermint extract, not peppermint flavoring. Sorry, I misspoke. Peppermint flavoring does not taste the same as peppermint extract, or mint flavoring does not taste the same either. I'm gonna actually put the chocolate on the bottom first, and then my white and my green. So I'm gonna make my chocolate up next. All right, it's not really getting melted, so I'm gonna do a little bit more. All right, now we're starting to get melted. So I'm going to add, you can use chocolate. I have dark chocolate fudge, dark chocolate fudge frosting, but you could use any flavor of chocolate you want. So I did these in the wrong order, guys. You should have done the chocolate first and then the white, but that's okay. It's just the story of my life, so I just go with it. Okay, and I'm gonna melt this for about 30 seconds. Ah, perfect. Peppermint extract. Now that one I put about a half a teaspoon in. Baking chips, okay? So I'm gonna add those to my chocolate. Now my second layer, and I wanna swirl this. So I'm gonna put a little bit of white, and then the rest I'm gonna tint green. I want to swirl this top if I can. We'll see how well this works. Then I'm going to sprinkle a few more chips on top. Then I'm going to press them all in there. Okay, now we're going to let this set up and then we will cut it. Here is the chocolate mint fudge. Oh my goodness, that looks delicious. Here we go. Oh my goodness, wow. Truffles. Now, I think this is the Oreos that's too big, I'm not sure. So you need 36 cookies, and there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So that's like 30 in this much. Okay. So I'm gonna put this in our bag. Now you can do this in a food processor if you want. And if you do it in a food processor, you may want to do half at a time. But I am making this a low cleanup recipe. I'll need a couple of bowls for my dipping, but the first part I'm just going to do in my bag is not working very well. Oops. Well, I guess that didn't work. Oh, I know why, because this is not the thicker freezer bag. Okay, so when you do this, get the thicker freezer bags. Nice crumbs there. Okay, so now we're gonna take our cream cheese. You want this softened at room temperature. Mine, it's cold still, so I hope that it's room temperature. Or I mean, I would have liked it to be room temperature, but gotta get this video done, so we're just gonna go with it being a little cold. Then smush the air out. Then we're gonna smush, oops, I forgot my peppermint flavoring. Now you can get mint Oreos and you don't need the peppermint flavoring with the mint Oreos, but I had a hard time finding the mint Oreos at my store. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay. Now I'm doing a big candy making day today, so I'm reusing my mint patties parchment here. Reuse it so you don't waste money. And then I'm just gonna roll little balls and put them on my tray, and then I'm gonna let these set up in the freezer about 20-30 minutes, and then we're gonna dip them. This recipe is 3 ingredients for the base if you use mint Oreos, and 4 ingredients if you use regular Oreos and peppermint flavor. All right, I'm gonna throw these in the freezer and let them set up for about 20 minutes, and then we'll come and dip them. Okay, I've got my truffles that were sitting in the freezer. So now I'm gonna dip, and a couple got smushed on the top of the freezer, but I'm gonna do like half of them in chocolate and half of them in green. And I'm going to just dip and shake it off. There we go. Yummaramo. Get it all shake off. Now I have all of my dipping tools and my favorite microwave bowl in the description below. This recipe is also in the description below. My green, and I'm gonna get that melted in the microwave. Okay, here's my green. Okay, here's my green. A tiny bit of shortening in so that it will thin. And wait a minute, why am I doing that? I can just use a spoon. Okay, tiny bit. There we go. Get it all thinned out. That doesn't work very good. Let's try this. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, that's fine, go ahead. Very nice. Then I'm going to add, I don't know, do I want a few green sprinkles? Nope, I don't like the green sprinkles on that one. Okay. Ho ho ho, those look really good. Okay, so now for this one, got my chocolate. And I think I'm not going to use sprinkles on these ones either. All right, yum. Okay. Oh, those look delicious. All right, we're gonna let these set up and then we will taste test. All right, here are mint chocolate truffles, chocolate mint truffles. How do we want to say this? Okay, just pick off all the little things.
I can go do a search online and find out which people search the most.
Yeah. So these are Oreo Chocolate Mint Truffles.
Yum.
So this is a taste explosion. Okay, should I cut one open?
Sure. Wow, that's a pirate knife right there. It's a pirate's knife for you. Whoa, that looks really good. Oh, it looks cakey.
Taste test.
Gotta get the tradition in there. So, it's very tasty, but I like the fact that it's kind of a little bit cakey inside too. It's really delish. It's really great. Ooh, look at that.
Peppermint Fudge. Now, I'm using these bright white candy melts because I want extra whiteness. And then my sweetened condensed milk. Got a whole lot of candy making going on, so I'm just reusing my bowl from another recipe. And then the white candy doesn't set up as well as the chocolate, so I'm going to use just a little bit more white. Okay, just a little bit more, just, I don't know, half a cup or so. Okay, I'm gonna throw this, oh the great, there's not hardly anything in there. I'm gonna throw this in the microwave and melt it. This recipe is based off of my 2-ingredient fudge recipe in my Dining on a Dime cookbook volume 2 on page 2 something, where'd it go? Page 315. All right, and then I stir every 30 to 45 seconds just so that it doesn't burn, and then I finish microwaving. Ooh, nice and smooth. Yum. All right, got all that melted. I'm going to add my peppermint flavor. And I'm going to stir that in. Now for this one, because I really want a contrast between the fudge and my candies, I'm not putting my candies in my fudge. A lot of people do, and that's perfectly fine if you want to do that. Do it however you want. But I want a distinct white Christmas snowy look. So I am not putting my candies in. Oh, yum. Okay. And then I have the Peppermint Crunch. I love these things. They are a little hard to find. I will just warn you. So if you're in a big city, you can probably find them easier than me in no man's land, Wyoming. All right, I'm gonna gently pat that in. Oh, yum. Okay, then we're gonna put this in the refrigerator and let it set up. Okay, got my peppermint and get it out. Oh wow, that looks delicious. I want a super clean top on this, so I'm going to cut this from the back so I don't drag my peppermints through the white chocolate. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Oh, just like I envisioned. Look at that loveliness. Oh my goodness. White chocolate and peppermint. Doesn't get better than that.